Bo. Oh my goodness, I am all up in your face. Let me back up. My goodness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like all up in your personal space. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. Oh, hey. Thank you. You know, I think personal space is very important. You know, it's no problem. I can back up for y'all. You know, it's okay, right? I don't want to take up your personal space. Thank you, MC Dude. Hi, everyone. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful start to your week so far. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hello. Who is mad that Elvira is up in their face? Some people want personal space, you know. Personal space is very important. Especially, ever since COVID, right? 6 feet apart, social distancing is very importante, all right? And so, yeah, if people want the personal space, I'm more than happy to give it to them, you know? Yeah, see, Ian says, me. And there's other people too, all right, that also like the personal space. Yeah, get out of my face. Yeah, exactly, you know? Yeah. Hi, Sia. Hello, Day. Hello, Bio. Hi, Omni. The door is over there. Into the tea shop? Yes. If you would like to go into the tea shop instead, to go inside and get away from the sunlight, then yes, you can go into the tea shop right behind me as well. But hi, everyone. How you doing today? Hello, Jer. Welcome on in too. Hi. Hello. Welcome. But yeah, how y'all doing today? I hope that you had a wonderful Monday. I had a very busy Monday. It was a very busy Monday, but it was good. It was great. It was amazing. But before I start yapping, for today, we are going to be reacting to the Pokemon Direct as well as shiny hunting, and then later tonight, we're going to be checking out the update as well for Fields of Mystria. They just released their update as of yesterday, and so I'm very excited to see what's in store and what's different and all that jazz. Yeah. Hi, Derpy. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hello. Can we get a shout out for Derpy, please? I bet you didn't expect that, huh, Derpy? But yeah, if you guys know Derpy, go check him out. He streams every once in a while, and so yeah. Whoa.
Lola was just about to make a joke that the door is 6 feet apart, but you gracefully counterspelled my previous door comment. Wow, so skilled in the art of public speaking, lol.
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't call it as skilled in the art of public speaking, sometimes I can be a little witty,
Thanks for all the comfy streams, ma'am. It's great to have you back, Elve love.
Oh, what the heck? What the? Huh? What the? Oh.
Elve lubbers.
What the hell? But yeah. Oh my god, boxes. But yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes, it's like an umumusume. Some days, I just went into my wit stat and I can think of something witty to say, but not always. Sometimes I try and then my wit check gets a failure and I'm just like, oh, okay, well. But Omni, thank you for the 100 bits. And Day, thank you for that resub at 15 months at T3. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun again. And I'm happy to be back too. I'm really happy that, we get to have little comfy moments of the day together again. And I'm really happy that y'all are enjoying, the streams too. It does feel like, it feels like this year in general has just been very hectic. A lot has been happening, and I've been like, especially with the move, I felt so bad. I was just like, oh my god, it feels like I go on break and I come back, and then I go on break again once I've become so consistent with stream again, you know, and hopefully now that I'm like fully moved in, there will be no like long-term breaks until like, I want to say like TwitchCon at earliest. Yeah, because I think for PAX West is just like just a weekend long. It's like a 4-day weekend type of event. And so I will not be taken off for the entire week for that. But for TwitchCon though, since it is you know, a whole event, that will probably be like a week thing. So yeah, but that's all the way in like October. So yeah, we should have a couple of months before I have any sort of like long break. TwitchCon is it's like a 3-day event, but because it's all the way in California, oh my goodness, and it's my first time over there, and you know, I want to see friends and like hang out and stuff. So it might be like a week just because, you know, I want to be there, you know, for like a whole week to hang out with friendos, especially if they're all visiting in the area, right? But yeah, it's gonna be my first time in California. Flip, thank you so much for the resub at 15 months as well. I hope you also enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun for another month. Thank you, Flip. They go, whoa, 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 what's happening here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hype.
Day, thank you for the 100 bits. And Numagoshi, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thank you for the hype. Is there a hype train? I'm on OBS and OBS doesn't pick that up. But thank you so much for all the support. Oh my goodness, I did sing that song. You know how like people, you know, their California song, when they think of California, it might be like California Girls from Katy Perry, like California Girls, da, da, da. But for me, you know, back in my day, when I think of California, I think of California duty. God, I'm old. But yeah, that's the song that I think about when I think of California, you know? And you best bet, when I go to California, that song is going to be playing in my head. It's like when I went to Japan, right? And there's a scene in, if you don't know Oremo, right? In the anime. Oh! Arisu! Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Thank you, Arisu. But yeah, there's like a scene in Oremo, or the anime My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute, where the girl's like a big otaku, and so when she goes to Akihabara is like the city that you want to go to if you're a fan of anime, because they got all things anime over there. It's like Anime Central. And so there's a scene where you see her go to Akihabara, and the thing that she does every time that she goes there is she'll like go there and announce, she'll be like, Akihabara! And so for me, when I went to go visit Akihabara for the first time as well, that played in my head. And so it's not just like random, you know, movie lines that I have references of in my head, you know, like the Monsters Inc. one and whatnot. It's also scenes like that play in my head if I visit places. And so when I went to Akihabara, that played in my head. So you best bet, when I go to California for the first time, I'm gonna think of California. God, I don't know why. I have like a bad memory, but then my brain is like, yeah, you know what? Even though you have a bad memory, let's remember like random things from movies and from songs and from anime and all that jazz in your brain as like random trivia, you know? Or it's not really trivia, I guess, like little tidbits. But I do have random pieces of trivia as well. Yeah. Animu! Yeah, Animu! The throwback, right? It do be the throwback. Yes. Yeah, I have lots of like random songs in my arsenal. Ha 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 ha. Or like, you know, of course, you know, whenever you're in the highway, you can't just go on the highway without thinking about, you know, the Cars song, you know. I completely forgot. Yeah, today is gonna be a react day. We're gonna be reacting to Cars, not Cars, to Pokemon Direct. God, now Cars is like stuck in my head, you know. Life is a highway. Hi Heed, welcome on in. Vroom. How you doing today, Heed? Nice to see you. Can we get a shout out for Heed as well, please? Yeah, Cars. Yeah, today's whole entire stream is actually a movie watch along stream where you guys get to watch me react to Cars. I really like Cars though. I really liked the Cars movie. It was like a staple, staple in my childhood. And I don't remember if I watched Cars 2, but I really wanted to. I think I did though. I feel like I did. If there were any other sequels after that, I don't think I watched after that. But yeah, I just remember like the one scene that's like ingrained in my brain from Cars is the scene where that girl had a tattoo on her back, and it's like a decal, but they called it like a something. But I was just like, oh my god, it's a tattoo. They called it a tattoo on her like lower back. Oh my goodness. Oh, from the memes. You never watched it? Are you saying you want to watch a scene? I want to watch. You want to watch? And then you can see like the memes in the movies, You can see them. You can see the ka-chow, but in action, in the movie. And then for like Wall-E, you can see the Mo being like, whoa, 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 whoa. But like in the movie, Yeah. I'm always down. I'm always down for like Pixar. You've never seen Cars, Selva? Where have you been? I'm just kidding. Oh my god, Cars is like a staple. Okay, I need to host a movie night where we watch Cars together, because oh my god, I thought everyone saw Cars. I thought everyone watched Cars growing up. It's like, in my mind, it's like Nemo. Like everyone watched Nemo. It seems like it's like Cars is like a staple. That's why, the song like Life is a Highway. It's like, so popular. You've never seen Monsters Inc. Okay, that's the first thing you're watching. Monsters Inc. is like my favorite. Is it Pixar? DreamWorks? But it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. and then Monsters Inc. University are like chef's kiss, but Monsters Inc. is my personal favorite. It's so goofy. It's so cute. You have my favorite character, Sully. I love Sully. Sully's my favorite character. And then you have Boo, Oh my god. She calls Sully Kitty. She's like, Kitty. Everyone caught up on Disney. It's so weird though when I think about it, because I forget that, Pixar and DreamWorks and all that stuff, has kind of like meshed together into like Disney Plus. And so I'm just like, my brain is like, some people know it as like Disney now because it's all combined together. But back in my day, they used to be as separate, corporates. Oh, you like Mike Wazowski? I think you'll like Flo. I think you'll like, I'm always watching Mike Wazowski. Always watching. That's how she laughs. She laughs like that. She's like, I don't know. It's so goofy, like if you guys ever think about like where my humor comes from, I'm pretty sure it stems from all these like movies I watched growing up, I think I was just like, this movie's for little kids. For little kids? I will never be too old to watch, movies that are for kids, it's for me when I think about like for little kids, I think about like back in my day, like Arthur and stuff, and I still watch that. I still watch that to this day. I would still watch things that are meant for kids. Oh, the latest one you saw was Tangled? That's actually not too long ago in my brain, but I know in terms of like movies that have come out and how long it's been a while since Tangled's come out. And so I'm just like, dang, it's so weird. Tangled still feels so new to me, but it's not new. It's like one of the, what people would call older series, because there are some people that grew up with Tangled, just like how we grew up with, like Snow White and Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and all that stuff. So weird to think about. I'm just like, oh my god. Because for me, my Disney princesses were like, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, right? But then there are people that are like, yeah, the princess I grew up with was Elsa and Anna and like oh my god! No way! Tangled came out in 2010? Oh my god. What do you mean? It came out in 2010. In my brain, it came out in like 2015. Oh, I am so old. It came out in 2010? I thought it came out in 2015. What's next? Princess and the Frog came out before 2015 as well. Princess and the Frog. Oh my god, it came out before Tangled. Just take me out. Just take me out. Just take me out. I should be in a retirement home. I should be in a retirement home. Oh my god, what do you mean? What do you mean Princess and the Frog came out in 2009? What do you mean Tangled came out in 2010? What the heck? What about Moana? When did Moana come out? Moana surely came out before. Came out around like 2015, right? Moana. Okay. Moana came out in 2016. All right. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, I was just like, what? I feel like Tangled and Princess and the Frog came out so much later. But oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that, yes, I know. That's exactly what I'm saying, Silva. Like, Cars is such like an old movie that I'm surprised that, you know, that you haven't seen it. I was just like, I feel like almost everyone has seen Cars because it came out such a long time ago. It was like a childhood favorite for many people, right? And so I'm just like, yeah, 2006 is old. I'm sorry to say it, Silva, but anything from like before 2010, you know, people are be calling old now. The 2000s from 2010 backwards is like the new 90s from like back in the day, you know? I'm not calling you old. I'm calling all of us old. I'm saying, you know, like when we think about 2010s, that was like a different era, okay? All right? Like the 2010s is like what people think of like the 90s back in the day, you know? And so I'm sorry to say, but anything from like the 2010s is what people consider like the 90s from you know, generation. I don't know about you, but I am young. She is young. She is. I don't know why I thought of the song. What's the song from? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Oh, from Taylor Swift. Yeah, my brain was like, oh dang, Cian's breaking out her Taylor Swift. Cars is my nephew's favorite movie. Oh my god. Cars is so good. Cars is like a classic, you know? Cars is just, in my brain, Cars is like a classic. Just like Finding Nemo, Monsters, Inc., you know? And I am more than happy to, you know, watch those movies with you guys. If you guys haven't seen them, you know, I want to host movie nights again so that we can all, you know, watch and you guys can... Oh my god, it's gonna make me feel so old though. If we're watching... And then we get people in the community that are like, oh my god, it's the meme. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you guys know it from the meme. I feel like movies that I wouldn't really expect people to have watched are movies like what's that one movie called? Shark Tale? Shark Tale? The one with like Will Smith voicing the main character. See, that type of stuff I feel like wasn't as popular. Like, yeah, like Shark Tale, I feel like people might not have known too much about. Or like Surf's Up, you know? Like movies like that I like too, but it's not as popular as like Cars was, or as like you know, Finding Nemo was. Cars was like a whole phenomenon back in the day for the longest time. Car Wash, not Car Wash, not the Car Wash song. But yeah, Surf's Up was so funny. You know my favorite scene from Surf's Up? It's that little kid, that little brat. You know, the one that is in that scene where the lifeguard penguin is getting interviewed, and then the little kid tries to pretend that he's drowning so he can be saved from the pretty lifeguard penguin. I'm just like, oh my god, a little brat. You're so cute, but you're so such a brat. Like, look. For people with no context, this is what the little kid looks like, and then this is the lifeguard penguin who everyone like swoons over. Okay, let me show you guys. Life is a highway, all night long. Look. That's the pretty lifeguard penguin and her little like her little like I don't know what it's called, the thing that they hold, lifeguards hold, right? The little board. It's a squid. And a little kid right there keeps on pretending in interviews to could be drowning because he really likes the pretty lifeguard penguin. And so he's like, help, I'm drowning, help. Or there's like one scene where he like throws himself into the water backwards. He looks straight at the camera and he's like, oh. God, I love these movies. These movies are so funny. Hi, Maxie. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Oh, buoy? Buoy? Is that what it's called? A buoy? A buoy. Chapoopy. Alright, let me take this picture away. But yeah, it's fun. It's really nostalgic. All these movies are really nostalgic for me. Because, you know, it was like back in the day, you know, Bro Veer and I weren't allowed to go out anywhere. And so that was like our thing to do at home, was to, you know, like watch movies that Dad Veer would like bring home for us at discounted prices. And so we'd always have like movie nights together with the family, because that was a big thing that we did in our family, was just watch movies together. And then when Dad Veer and Mom Veer got busy, like too busy to watch with us, Bro Veer and I would be the ones to watch movies on TV when they would pop up. And so yeah, I don't know, it's just like a very, all these movies are very nostalgic. Same thing with like, fun fact with Studio Ghibli. That was how Bro Veer and I actually stumbled upon it. He was talking to me about it actually, in one of the phone calls that we had recently. And he's like, do you remember how we got into Studio Ghibli movies? And I was like, I do. We were just, you know, bored of watching regular cartoons on the typical channels. And then we were flipping through channels on the cable at the time, because we had cable around this age. And so we were just like, okay, let's look for something else instead. And then I stumbled upon HBO when they had their like Studio Ghibli marathons. And so they had just like finished up the ending scene of Howl's Moving Castle. And I really was intrigued by it, you know. I was just like, oh my goodness, it's like anime, but they're speaking in English, you know. And I thought the characters were really pretty. And so it was like the scene where Sophie is like on Howl after they fell from the pit, you know, onto the the wooden plank. It was that scene. I was just like, but yeah, it was like a really romantic scene, you know. It's a scene where Howl's like, Sophie, your hair, it looks like Twilight, you know, and whatnot, etc., etc. But then after the movie ended, the Spirited Away played afterwards. And so that was our first like full Studio Ghibli movie that we watched together, was Spirited Away. And then we rewatched the entirety of Howl's Moving Castle the day after. So yeah, a little tidbit into how I got into Studio Ghibli movies. I think that's why for me too, personally, when it comes to Howl's Moving Castle, I will always like it in dub. Personally, more than sub, just because it was the way that I was introduced to it, right? I don't know, I really like, you know, Christian Bale's voice acting as Howl. And then Sophie, I don't know, Sophie's voice is so charming too in English. And so I really like the English dub for Howl's Moving Castle. I've seen both, but yeah, personally, my heart will always love the English dub of Howl's Moving Castle. That was crazy, by the way. That was the first time ever that I realized that Christian Bale, the Batman, you know, did voice acting. I was like, what? And then you have other characters like Robert Pattinson that voice acted in The Boy and the Heron. And you're just like, what do you mean? There's all these like actors that also voice act, you know? I thought that was really cool. Oh my God, Sin, you're making me blush. Thank you. It's cool. I think it's really cool. So it's like a thing in like Japan, right? Where it's not too uncommon to, you'll like, you know, hear voice actors that are also idols, because there's like a whole segue that they have to do in order to become a voice actor, right? And so that's why a lot of times there's a lot of voice actors in Japan that can also sing. But and here in the States, you don't really hear too much about, at least like growing up, I didn't hear too much about voice actors. It was mainly about like actors, you know, that were popular. And so it was cool seeing, you know, popular actors also do voice acting, especially for stuff like anime media. I was like, that's really cool, because, you know, anime was a thing growing up back in the day that people were ashamed of others knowing about, or you just weren't really, it wasn't really the thing that you would go around saying like, oh yeah, I watch anime, I love anime. You know, it wasn't mainstream back then. But I feel like, you know, with popular actors, you know, voice acting in Studio Ghibli movies, Studio Ghibli really like, I think was like a wonderful segue that kind of connected people with like more mainstream, and then anime slowly became more mainstream. And so it's really cool. It's cool just to see how far, you know, anime / voice actors have come, you know, in terms of like the Western side of voice acting. And the anime dub pool was so small back in the day, but now, you know, we got voice actors that are celebrities as well. We got voice actors that are VTubers as well, right? Yeah, VTubers that are becoming voice actors in different, you know, scenes in anime. And it's really cool. It's really cool. It's huge. Yeah, it do be huge. It's awesome. Yeah, true. That'd be like a fun, you know, like a dream goal one day is to, you know, try give a shot at like voice acting in an anime. I could be like, you know, NPC number 2 or something, but that'd be cool. That'd be really cool to try that out. Speaking of voice actors, oh my god, I didn't watch the video, but I saw the update with the Genshin characters that are coming out for the next patch. There's one guy out of all the girls, which is kind of crazy. It really shows how much they've changed their, like, you know, character demographic. but the one guy is actually voiced. Oh no, 2 guys. Yes. There's the blonde guy, and then there's the I think purple hair guy. The purple hair guy is the one that I am interested in because his voice actor in Japanese dub is one of my favorite voice actors of all time. And I was just like, oh, we're getting him in Genshin? And so I was just like, okay. That's kind of crazy. And then we have Alice too. We have, you know, Klee's mom in there too. And so maybe, just maybe, I might come back for a Genshin, you know, even if it's only like 2 guys out of like 16, no, out of like what, 8 girls, I think. But yeah, he's voiced by Yuichi Nakamura. He's the same voice actor for a lot of characters that you guys might be familiar with. For me, I mainly grew up knowing him as the voice actor for Ikuto from Shugokara. But he also voices a bunch of other characters, like he voices Gojo, you know, a lot of people know him for Gojo. He voices Kuro from Haikyuu. He also voices, who else is popular that he voices? He voices Tomoya from Clannad, if you know Clannad. And then some other characters too. But yeah, he's like one of my favorite voice actors from JP. And so I'm just like, oh my god, he's gonna be voice acting one of the new Genshin characters. And so I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, his voice. Like, I remember when I was younger, I was just like, his voice is really nice. Like, for me, voices are huge. I've always noticed voices as like one of the first things I notice about someone. I think because, you know, I grew up with a lot of anime and animation, and voices really stuck out to me. And so I really, really liked Nakamura Yuichi's voice. It's very smooth, very like suave, you know, very suave. And so, yeah, I liked his, the characters that he voiced. His range is really crazy too. He has a lot of different character types that he voices. He has like, you know, the typical like suave, you know, voice when he does like Ikuto. He voices like Gray from Fairy Tail, you know, more of like the rowdy type, right? He voices what's his name? The best friend of Kazuhaya from Kimi ni Todoke, the baseball player. He's very like monotone. He's very like flat character in a sense, but so much. He appears like a flat character, like, as in like one personality character, but then he has so much more. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he voices him too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He voices a lot of characters, so it's really cool. And if for any of my like OG visual novel players, right? He also voiced a character in Starry Sky as well. That was like one of my favorite visual novels back in the day, Starry Sky. You liked him? Yeah. I'm really happy that they actually decided to like give him more screen time in the latest season of Kimi ni Todoke, right? The one on Netflix. They gave him and the childhood friend a lot more screen time, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yes. It's great. I love it. But all right, enough about me, you know, gushing and yapping about anime. we should hop into the Pokemon Direct. You haven't watched it yet? I think you'd love it. It really... If you liked like the OG From Me to You, like back in the day, I think you'll really like the Netflix season 3. It really does a great job at keeping that nostalgic feel, but also bringing like new content that wasn't shown yet. Yeah. It's definitely a series you can get into whenever you want to, since you know, it is fully out on Netflix, right? And I don't think it'll be going away anytime soon. Yeah, Cian. Okay. Yeah, I'll remind you. Dusk Till Dawn. I don't think I've heard of Dusk Till Dawn. Let me see. Dusk Till Dawn. Okay, that's a movie. Anime. Oh, I did not see it. I don't see it. I only see a bunch of anime that's like themed around Dusk Till Dawn. The song. It's a movie? Anime movie? Everything that pops up mainly, majority-wise, is Kimi no Nawa, which is also a great movie. I loved Kimi no Nawa. Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, it's a horror movie. A Dusk Till Dawn horror movie. Oh, is it an old movie? Are you talking about the one from with George Clooney? That one? The old movie from back in the day? 1996. Back in the 90s. No? Oh, I don't know that. It's not popping it up. I only see the... When I search up Dusk Till Dawn movie, it only shows the one from 1996. Oh, based off the game. Dusk Till Dawn horror game movie. Oh, okay, here we go. I see it. Oh my goodness. It's a zombie. Oh, Until Dawn. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're fine, Maxie. You're fine. Until Dawn movie. I see it. Whoa. I want to watch it. It looks kind of cool. Interesting. Okay. Don't worry. I'm the queen of mixing up names when it comes to names that are similar too. Don't worry, Maxie. That's cool though. That's exciting. You know, summer do be the time of horror movies. I actually, yeah, I've been itching to watch a horror movie again too. Apparently they didn't adapt it well from the game, but I'm still curious on how they did. Right? It's like with FNAF, right? Like I enjoyed the FNAF series, but I didn't really enjoy the FNAF movie as much. Like it was okay. Like I think it was a decent adaptation. It was cool seeing like Easter eggs of like popular YouTubers in there too that, you know, played FNAF, but I don't know. One, it didn't have Markiplier. And two, I don't know, it was okay. Like it was a movie, right? But I don't know. Compared to the game, I prefer the game better more than the FNAF movie. So yeah, it was just more of like a just watch to watch type of thing, right? Even if it's not that great. I get you, Maxie. I get you. Alright, I'm pulling up the Pokemon Direct right now. But yeah, it's like Minecraft, you know? Like, I heard the Minecraft movie was great, apparently. I haven't seen it. But, you know, it's like, I just kind of want to watch it just to watch it. Because it's something, you know, that I know about. And I've played the game. I know about the franchise. And so it's just interesting to see, like, how much they've incorporated, you know, into the thingy. Hi, Arista! Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Arista, please? Yes, it did have MatPat, but for me, you know, I grew up with Markiplier in terms of like the majority of my FNAF gameplays I watched, you know, from the King of Five Nights at Freddy's. And so I know he wasn't able to pop in there because of just like, you know, schedule conflicts, but I don't know. I really hope that they have Markiplier for FNAF 2. I didn't really watch too much of MatPat growing up, admittedly. So MatPat, it's like I know of him, but he didn't really have that much of an impact on me. And that was, or not impact, more of like, he didn't really, there's not really like a big nostalgia factor for me and MatPat. As like, you know, for me it was like Markiplier, Manly Badass Hero. It was a bunch of like YouTubers that were not people like MatPat or Jacksepticeye was another character, or not character, another YouTuber people were really fond of, but I knew of him, but I didn't watch him type of thing, you know? Chicken jockey. I want to see it. I just want to see it to see how it is, you know? But yeah, I did hear Minecraft was good. Hi, North Generic. Hi, Savvy. Hello, Sleepy. Minecraft movie was fun. I'll bet it was fun. Yeah, it's like the Mario, you know, the Mario movie live action, the newer one, right? That one was really fun too. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, what is that? Excuse me. Hi, Delmond. I go with Mark, Eat My Addiction, and JSC. Oh, yeah, for me, I was more of like back in the day, I was very into the beauty gurus like Bub's Beauty and a few other ones. And so I didn't really watch too many YouTubers play games. And so Markiplier and Manly were like the two main ones I watched. One, because Markiplier, I liked his personality a lot. He was really goofy, but down to earth. And then for Manly, I first stumbled upon him because I wanted to see like all of the routes of games, especially for pixel horror RPGs back in the day. I wanted to see what happened in like every single route that there was. And so Manly is one of like the only YouTubers that I knew at the time that would do that. Like he would go through like every single route. He would go through all the Easter eggs, the secret endings and stuff like that. And so I used to watch a lot of Manly. And Manly's become very popular now. But yeah, those were the two main YouTubers I watched back in the day for games. Okay, I have the Pokemon Direct up. Okay. You guys ready? We're gonna react to the Pokemon Direct first, and then we're gonna hop into Piplup. Okay? But yeah, in case you haven't seen it yet, this is my first time as well reacting to the Direct that came out today. But yeah, I'm a big time Pokemon fan. You guys know this by now, you know? And so, let's see what's in store for us for Pokemon, shall we? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay. Let me hop over to the gaming scene. Okay. Alright, and then window capture. Alright. You guys ready? Have you guys seen it already? Did you guys already see the Pokemon Direct? Or is this also your first time watching it today? Yeah, no spoilers, okay? No spoilers. Alright. I'm going to hold you guys as well. Grabbing y'all. Hi, Prince Ollie. Welcome on in. Hello. But yeah, have you guys seen the Pokemon Direct? Is it something that you guys keep up with? Or is it like not really a thing that y'all keep up with when it comes to Pokemon? Hi, Mario. Also, oh my goodness. Ixu, thank you so much for the raid as well. Hello, everyone. You are just in time. We're actually about to go and check out the Pokemon Direct. So if you want to hang out with us, please feel free to do so. But here, let me do a little something to welcome y'all in real quick. Whenever we get raids, I like to do a little courtesy to welcome in the raiders. But hi, everyone. All right, you ready? Up-a-choo. Up-a-choo. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much. Hello, Hiksu. I love your model. It's so pretty. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? I hope you had a very lovely stream today. Thank you so much. But yeah, for anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira, and I am usually a streamer that likes to chat a lot, but also provide a lot of like lurk-friendly streams. And so if you enjoy like comfy gaming with some chatting, please feel free to hang out here. I am playing Pokemon later today, actually. We've been hunting for a shiny Piplup. I'm currently at 6,550 resets. And so yeah, we're gonna be continuing the hunt for a shiny Piplup. Thank you, Ari. Ari, thank you for the follow. And Foxy, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Pochaco, hello there. Welcome on in. We also have Is it 004 Livier? Welcome on in. We also have Munumi. Hello there. Welcome on in too. Hello everyone from the Fox raid. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my dress. Let me see. What are y'all doing today? Oh, you're playing Roblox. You know, I still haven't played Roblox before. I want to try it out one day because I always hear people playing different games that are either like scary ones or like fun spin-off ones, right? And so I want to try it out one day. I want to try it out. Ah, you're playing with your community today. I hope you had a lot of fun. If you need to, head off to wind down after stream, please feel free to do so. But thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting your community with me. Yes, Nord Generic. I do want to try it out. Like, it's, I did not play Roblox growing up because that wasn't really my thing around my generation. But I'm still down to try with friends. I've had some friendos that have reached out to me talking about how they want to try out Roblox. And so I'm like, I'm down. I'm down. If they want to play games together and try it out, I'm down to try it out. Prince Ollie, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Of course, I'll leave a lurk when I take care of some things. Of course, no worries. Yes. Thank you so much again. It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Thank you so much. Most of the mainstream Roblox games aren't worth it. It's mainly the horror games that people have recommended to me from Roblox. I know there were like goofy spin-off ones too. Like there was like a goofy Squid Game one that they had. Okay, yeah, we're gonna react. We're gonna react to the Pokemon Direct right now. Pokemon Directs do happen, yeah. I know Maxi and some other people are not as familiar with it. But yes, Pokemon Directs, or as they call it, Pokemon Presents, they happen every, once in a while, every couple of months. And so around this time, it's very typical because around this time is usually when they're prepping to hype up the new Pokemon game that's going to come out later this year. Usually they release Pokemon games around November, December for, holiday season. And so they'll usually go ahead and sort of hype it up around this time. And so, yeah, we got our summer Pokemon Presents that we can watch right now. Let me go ahead and pull it up here, actually. Where is my thingy-mabob? Hold on, give me 1 second. But I don't know. I don't know anything about today's Direct, except for one spoiler. There was one single spoiler that I did see, because someone made fan art of it. But besides that, I don't know anything else about today's Pokemon Presents. And so everything I see here is my first reaction today, okay? All right? All right. Let's hop into it, shall we? Hi, Belle. Welcome on in. Okay. Recommendations. Ah, you're right. It feels like some of them are fun. Okay. Yeah, bio. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. If you follow artists, you know. Okay, let's check out the Direct together. Pikachu, the TV. What could this mean? Oh, he's walking around with TV. Whoa, okay. Nice segue into Pokemon
Hi,
Presents.
Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International.
Hello.
Today, I'm excited to share details about the 2025 Pokemon World Championships coming to Anaheim, California from August 15th to 17th. We are once again thrilled to welcome thousands of trainers from around the world who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games,
that's
the
cool.
Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
Holy moly.
These elite trainers will receive a celebratory promo card for competing in the Pokemon World Championships. Let's take a first look at this year's special artwork for Paradise Resort.
I'll turn it down a little bit. That should be better. Cute! Look at the Mousehole family! Oh, I love the Mousehole family.
In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the coveted Champions line.
Whoa!
Alongside our competitors, we expect more than 20,000 Pokemon fans to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities. Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet
mascot.
and Pokemon Violet video games. During the weekend, fans at home can tune in to the action via our live stream broadcasts available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion. Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
I love them little different like mascot Pikachus in the back too. That's one of my favorites.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like. We'll do our very best
I love the series.
As comfortable as possible.
English dub?
So you can make the most of the amenities we offer.
Huh?
No! I just landed there! Leave it alone,
Season
please.
2?
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Kent? Who the heck?
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt. Moving here helped a lot. Working actually makes me happy, and I can work harder too.
Wait, Celio! Come back! Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now. Looking back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness.
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that we're never alone.
Pokemon Concierge is one of my it's like a comfort series that I really came to love. I didn't expect to love it so much.
To a brand new day.
I love it. I love it so much. Oh yes, new episodes on September 4th. Oh heck yeah. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Pokemon Concierge and you like Pokemon, I highly recommend it. I know some people might be turned off by the, the animation style, but it's such a heartwarming series and it really showcases how cute Pokemon are and like the relationships that trainers have with their Pokemon. And so if you want like a nice comfort series, I highly recommend Pokemon Concierge. It's so cute. It's so cute. And you have character development. And so it's great. It's amazing. I love it. Chef's kiss. Hi, Ricky. Welcome on in. It does sound like Tatsuro Yamashita. I don't know who the singer is, but that music right there, if that's like the ending or opening theme, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Kuru, peak anime. Peak. Okay, let's continue.
My name is Peter Lord.
Hello, Peter.
The co-founder and creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England.
Oh.
Now at Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters.
Dang, having the last name be Lord? That's so cool. Can you imagine? This person, they'll call him Mr. Lord, Sir Lord. That's such a cool last name. Sorry, I just thought about it. I was like, dang, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated series.
Lord.
We'll be putting some very special Pokemon front and center as the heroes of our show, and it will be set in a region which is very close to our hearts. It will give a unique look at the Pokemon world told from the perspective of Pokemon, with a signature Aardman sense of character and comedy and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do. We could not be more excited to share this sneak peek with the world. So let's have a look.
Sneak peek? What is this? What is this? The Farfetch'd in the back. What's happening? the Farfetch'd and the Pichu? Well, yeah, Wooloo is just like, I'm just eating my food here. Okay, I'm sorry. Sir Farfetch'd. I know it's Sir Farfetch'd. Oh, wait! The Misadventures of Sir Fetch'd and Pichu. Wait, is that a game? Oh, it's him!
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hi.
In today's broadcast, we will be bringing you a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. In our next segment, we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto.
Oh.
Please have a look.
I want to go! Is this like an actual
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction, will open
outdoor
soon.
attraction. I want to go. Okay, write down, chat.
Kanto is
Another
built
thing
on
to go
roughly
to when you visit
26,000
Japan.
Square meters of land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Wow.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy.
That's so cute.
A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together.
Oh.
That wish prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly exist.
Look at the Pikachu
Pokepark Kanto
ride.
can be broadly divided
Wait,
into
that's
two
so
areas.
cute.
Pokemon live within the forest. When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups. We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
I would love to go to
As
this.
you enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse landscape
Oh
of this
my
rich natural forest where Pokemon reside.
Wait, that's so cute.
There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather. The town of your dreams.
Wait, that's so cool. Oh my god, it actually has like the Pokeshops. There's the Pokemon Center. It's laid out like an actual Pokemon village. And then you have the Pokeshop Pokemon Center. You have the... Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather. The town of your dreams.
Oh my god, there's gyms. There's like actual gyms. Aww.
Here, encounters with a variety of Pokemon await you.
Cute. You know, it'd be really cute. It's kind of like you know how they have Pokemon Go and you can catch Pokemon. What if they had like a way for you to catch the Pokemon that you see in the park? You know, sort of like Pokemon Go style, where you have like an app and then it pulls up the Pokemon that you find in the park and then you capture them with your app. That'd be cute. That's a cute idea. You know, I feel like that'd be really cute. We'll talk about the plushies after. We'll go back to the plushies afterwards about the that were behind him. But they're mine. They're mine. I want all the plushies. Eevee! Eevee. Oh my god, yes! I want it to be like, yeah, like a Snorlax blocking a path, at least in the park. Okay. Let's look at the plushies, okay? Alright, I called dibs on Chikorita. Okay? Alright? That's all I want. That's all I want. You guys can have the rest. I called dibs on Chikorita. That's it. That's mine. Yeah. Dibs on 3? No, it's mine. This is mine.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Pokemon Zaw? Remake of Black and White? Oh, Pokemon Go. Okay. What the heck?
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon.
Gigantamax!
Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first time globally.
What the
We also
heck?
have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
Whoa. I love Gigantamax. I miss Sword and Shield. The right? The one on the right? Wait, no, trainers, no assemble. No Avengers assemble. The right? This one? I forget what Pokemon this is. But yeah.
A powerful Gigantamax
I don't remember.
Pokemon.
I do remember it, but I don't remember the Pokemon that is Gigantamax. It's Gigantamax of. Oh, it is Inteleon! Okay, I was gonna say Inteleon, but I was like, is it Inteleon? Yeah, the OGs! The OG trainers! Whoa. Okay, Leon. Okay, Leon. I love Leon. Leon, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Leon was pretty cool. Pretty cool character. Pretty attractive character. When I played Sword and Shield, I was just like, okay, Leon, the confidence that he has. Okay. Oh my god, N! Okay, let's just look at N real quick too. Another favorite character of mine growing up. I really liked N. Him and Leon. They just have a different type of as the kids call it, aura. God, I love N. N's like a villain. He's one of my favorite villains in Pokemon.
Let's teach him a lesson with our new power. Pokemon Masters.
More Pokemon Masters news. God, I love Leon and N. Lapras! Cute! Oh my god! I need to play Pokemon Cafe. I have not played this game yet, but I really want to play it. I keep forgetting about it. Oh my god! So cute! Aw, Jigglypuff. Okay. Oh, look at the Pelipper. I'm ready, Omni. I'm ready. Oh my god, Pokemon Sleep news. There's a study that was done where it actually did show that people that use Pokemon Sleep were able to sleep longer and sleep better. And so I'm like, that's cool. It's cool that, game franchises are out here helping people sleep better. Yeah. Study from Japan, yes. Legendary dogs or legendary beasts. Trapinch, hello, I see you. Amber Canyon. Oh. Look at Trapinch, oh baby. Oh my god, it's been 4 years since Pokemon Unite came out. Whoa.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both
Pokemon Unite
fly to
yet.
each other. A new type of battle, Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this
Volleyball and
broadcast
Pokemon
ends.
Unite. Okay. Oh my god, the baby! So cute. Hey, that's all that matters, Bio. Okay, Cresselia and Darkrai are like the dream/nightmare Pokemon. That's all that matters. Lucario. All these new cards, these GX cards are cute. Mega Gardevoir is a G. Okay, I kinda. I don't collect cards, but if I did, I'd really want the Gardevoir one. I love Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir is like one of my favorites, if not my favorite Mega Evolution. So pretty.
Next, please take a look at this video.
Is this Zaw? Pokemon Zaw? No, it says Google Play. So it's a phone app. Oh! A puzzle? Pokemon puzzle game? Hi, Jackson. You got games on your phone? Pokemon Friends. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute, though. I think that's really cool, because not everyone has the money to have, like, a console, right? Let alone a game with the console. And so I feel like this is a nice alternative, for especially children and families that can't afford games on the console. They can still play games on the app instead. I think that's nice. Nice to branch out. It's really cute too. You get more, creative puzzles and whatnot with Pokemon. Oh, I like how it's like a variety of puzzles. Oh my god,
puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms.
That reminds me of the cave system in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Pokemon
your base
friends.
with all the plushies. Pokemon has more apps than Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy has
Friends
apps?
is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts.
Yeah.
Every day you play is a chance to untangle your next eureka moment.
I did not know Final Fantasy had so many apps.
Pokemon Friends will be available on Nintendo
But
Switch,
this is cool, though. It's
iOS,
nice.
and Android after this broadcast.
If you want to have something to do, you know, on the side.
We hope
If
you
you're-
download it and give it a try.
Like if you are on public transportation and stuff like that.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon
yes.
main series.
Zaw? Black and White
A
remake?
free update geared for the Nintendo Switch 2
Oh.
system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
That's cool. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but that's really cool for people that have the
When playing
Switch
on
2.
Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
Okay, that's good. That's good that they're trying to, you know,
We hope you try visiting the Paldea
I guess
region
give
on Nintendo
more
Switch 2 as well.
for people that are playing on the Switch 2 already. What the?
A new Terra Raid battle event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow.
Oh.
These Terra Raid battle events will feature Shiny Woqian, Shiny
Oh,
Qianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu. But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon.
I like
You'll
the music.
be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1
1 million times?
Everyone will have to work together to attain the treasures of Ruin.
What do you mean 1 million
Pokemon
times?
Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring at the same time. And that's not all. We're also...
Man, I feel like I'm kind of sad because I didn't get into Scarlet and Violet as much as I did for like Sword and Shield. And so the raid system hype that they have now kind of reminds me of like back in the day when I used to get really into the Gigantamax raids that everyone did. And so there's a part of me that kind of feels, you know, a little bit of FOMO because I wish I was like as into the Terra raids as I was for Gigantamax raids. But I didn't finish Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, and so I didn't get as much into it. I still want to play it, but yeah, I feel a FOMO when I see these trailers. I'm just like, oh man. By the time that I get into them, watch, it's gonna be like when it's starting to die down. That's cool though. That's cool. They're still pumping out stuff for Violet and Scarlet.
giving away a tracksuit apparel item. So we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region.
Hi, Prog. I'm doing well. How about you? How you doing today? No, Silva. It doesn't work that way. It has to be
Next,
through the starter
allow me to
method.
share some information
It can be
about
any other
Pokemon
shiny
champions.
Piplup. It has to be through starter method. It's not the Piplup itself. It's the method that matters. If I wanted a Piplup, I could get a shiny Piplup easy peasy with other methods, but I want to get it through the starter
Pokemon
method.
Champions. In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device. You can invite your previous Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home.
This is the
or
new
you can find new
Pokemon
partners to battle
Stadium.
alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions. You can recruit Pokemon to your team to battle alongside you.
Oh, I
It's
forgot
up to
that
you which
Sneasel
Pokemon to
exists.
choose. Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team.
Ta-da.
Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles. You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers
One
from
day,
around the
Maxie,
world,
and
as
that
well as
day
private battles
might
where
be
you can
today.
take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before.
God, I really like how they made Gardevoir Fairy type
Take on
too. I
thrilling
feel like
matches
fairy
in
moves are
single
so
battles
pretty
and double battles.
on Gardevoir.
Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Not the nose pass.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than
What?
ever.
You can min-max their
Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you.
IVs
then
and
train your
EVs?
Pokemon to make the most of them.
manually.
Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
Back in my day. But
Bringing
that's
Pokemon
really
battles to
generous though
everyone.
for them to do that for your IVs
Pokemon
and EVs.
Champions.
Or maybe it's just the
Plan to release in 2026.
maybe it's just their EVs.
Last up, we have some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA
No
game.
black and white news.
Please have a look at this video.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe black and white news after ZA comes out. Unless they do like a little teaser for black and white remakes. Oh my god, cute! Adidu, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm so excited for Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, cute! Wait, the characters! They look really cute. Oh, thank you so much, Adidu. Welcome on in. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We're just currently watching some Pokemon reacts right now. But thank you. I always wish I got more into Pokemon. Oh my god, yeah. I know a few friendos that also feel the same way too, that they wish they had gone to Pokemon since it's so hyped up and something that is like super nostalgic for other people. But I don't think it's ever too late to get into Pokemon. And just in general too, like I know some people that get into it for the games, some people get into it for the designs, and I think there's many things you can get into if you want to get into Pokemon for the franchise. Oh, this is what I saw! There were some artists I follow on Twitter that drew this Mega Evolution of Dragonite with the wings on their head. And I thought that was really pretty. I love seeing fan art of Pokemon.
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon.
Oh. I feel like it's hard to get into now since I usually watch anime to get something and the repetitive long anime. Oh yeah, I get that. 100%, yeah. It's a very, it's super long, right? It's like a very daunting series to get into with how many seasons there are and the same structure over and over again.
There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's
Lita, let me pause. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, my Owala! I wasn't paying attention to their names, but yeah, I get it. I feel like just in general too with like anime, I feel like I like more of the shorter ones nowadays, because it's nice to have something that's like a nice, concise series, because long anime is very daunting and it's also intimidating with how much there is to watch. And I feel like nowadays I don't have like the attention span or the time for it. But like recently I was watching an anime that my friend actually started watching too. I think it was called like Sugar Apple Fairy something, but that one's it's like a really cute anime, but it was like short and very sweet. And so if you guys want recommendations for like shorter anime, I got you. Okay, yes, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, that's what it's called. Thank you, Adinu. Yeah, that one's really cute. I feel like it's like a nice amount. It's long enough to have enough story, but not too long that it's daunting, like series with Pokemon or like One Piece or other anime that just feels a lot longer. Right? Super cute. And the character designs are like chef's kiss. Very nice. There is a designated place to see the entire anime and movies if you know where to look. Yeah, there is. Like they have it all on Netflix too, but it's just like I feel like if I hadn't grown up with watching the anime like on TV and on VHS and stuff, I don't know if like me now, if I didn't know about the Pokemon series, if I would have been able to watch it, if that makes sense. Always happy to be more shoulder romance enjoys. Yes! Oh my gosh! If you want to talk about shoulder romance, I got you. We were talking about Kimi no Nawa for the movie. We were watching Kimi no Todoke. We were talking about all the shoujo earlier. I can talk about shoujo all day, every day. The person next to this girl is either a giant or she's your height. No! So this guy right here in the Pokemon series, he's like one of the oldest Pokemon trainers out there. And he's super tall. He's like one of the tallest characters in the game. And so yeah, he's really tall. This girl Emma, actually, if you're in terms of like if you're a fan of Pokemon lore, I think she's the girl that Sleeper adopts from X and Y, the detective, like back in the day. I think she's that NPC for those that know about Pokemon lore.
Tanalbio gifted a tier 1 sub to Ariru underscore.
Go back to
they have given 155 gift subs in the channel.
Bio, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ariru. Ariru, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stays at T-Bun. Thank you, thank you. You said her sleeper word. I will always be, you know, like a shoujo girly at heart. That was the genre that I first got into anime with, you know, with anime like, you know, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. And so that's like my, you know, my cup of tea from the very beginning. The very beginning. Oh, Secrets of the Silent Witch. If you ever started, I would love to squeal. Okay, yes. I'll definitely have to write that down. I have been itching for a shoujo. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen like shoujo. Because I've seen anime that's really popular, like Apothecary Diaries come out. But Apothecary Diaries, a lot of people don't realize it's not shoujo. There's a difference between like shoujo and romance, right? Depending on like what demographic it gears towards. And so, yeah, I really want to get into like a shoujo, you know? And so I'll definitely check that out. Thank you. And thank you again, Bio. Thank you so much. Okay, let's look at the character designs again for the new NPCs that they've shown off. Okay, so these are like a preview of the characters. Don't know if it's shoujo, Secrets of the Silent Witch, but it has the makings of it. I think it is. Oh, if it's even like close to it in the style of like cutesy with, you know, a really cute anime character style, then that's good enough for me. My cup of tea. Okay, so this character, she's cute. Her hairstyle is interesting though. I don't think we've seen a character with that type of hairstyle yet. Lita, I think is her name. Okay, and then this is another character right here. So what, 3? I think 3 new characters. Oh, and then the professor, maybe? Oh, I just realized. This is the fashion. So they included character customization in this game. So you can, it looks like you can change your hairstyles, which is really nice. I really like Pokemon games where they let you customize your character's like hair color as well as your character like outfit, right? So that's really cute. I like that a lot. It looks like the outfit detailing is really good too. Okay. Oh, cute! Wait, this one has like highlights in the hair. Oh, I like the range of hairstyles and clothing in this game already. Okay. And then they're gonna show off the characters here soon, I think. Right? So he's a gym leader, it looks like, maybe? Oh, here's Emma again. So Emma, once again, is from an older game, like an older character, but she's grown up now. I think, did we miss it? Did we miss the... I went back, but maybe I didn't go back far enough for the character designs. Or, no, I guess that's it. I guess they don't really, like, show off the character NPCs, except for their style. Okay. I went back by. I did not skip ahead. I don't skip ahead. I usually go back if I miss some stuff. Okay. This is where we got to. Oh, cute boy Ikemen. Okay, I like Ikemen. Oh my god, speaking of Ikemen, you guys might see an Ikemen version of me in the near future. All I'll say is that yesterday I was hanging out in Tora's stream. Tora is another artist. Her name is 46 centimeters on Twitch. And she might have, you know, Ikemen beamed me. You know, she's been in her era of drawing a lot of, you know, gender bent characters of her friendos, as well as like guy characters that she knows of friends. And so she's been drawing all the male tension, as she said herself. And so yeah, if you watch her streams, or if you saw yesterday's stream, you might have seen like a Ikemen version of me that might be posted on Twitter in the near future. I didn't know what I look like as an Ikemen, but she asked if she could, you know, use the Ikemen beam on me, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. And she did an amazing job. It looks so good. I didn't know what I would look like as Ikemen, but I was like, wow, that looks pretty good. The design she made, she cooked. All I'll say is that for her theme, with her vision, she saw the Ikemen version of my design as more of like those doctors that you see in shoujo anime, you know, the one that's very, very sweet, very caring, but also like has an air of like nobility to them. And I was like, oh, okay, I see it. I see your vision, Tora. I see it. Yeah, go check her out. She's amazing. She's so funny and she's great. I saw that. It looked amazing. Hi, Yuka. Welcome on in. I know. I saw some of y'all in the chat yesterday. I was just like, I'm a little shy. Oh, your type. Oh my goodness, Adiru. I like that type too. I'm not gonna lie. That type is really nice. It's like the gentle Ikemen. I'm just like, oh, so sweet, so kind, so caring. Oh, okay, Adiru. If she sends it to me, I'll send you the design so you can see it too. But yeah, soon TM, okay? Soon TM. She told me that she wants to like clean it up a bit more, and then she'll send it to me. So soon TM, you will see Ikemen Elvira.
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon.
Okay, so these are the introductions, I think?
After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you.
Oh, Urbane or Tawny. So I'm assuming this might be our usual like rival in Pokemon, maybe? Depending on...
to join Team MZ.
Oh, Team MZ.
Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios.
Oh. Can we just talk about how cute that is, by the way? I'm so sorry. This is such a random part, but...
Objective is to protect the city
I think this is so cute. This like little basket of bread and then the tea set with the teacup. They put a lot of detail into the teapot. And I think that's really cute. That's cute.
Lumios. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better.
Okay.
There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making.
So cool, Naveen.
And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer.
Okay, Lita.
As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this crew. Lumio City looks different by day and by night.
We are Team
During
Rocket
the day,
in this game.
You can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon
we just
to
have
add
a
to your party.
Crew of friends. Tea Bunny talks about tea set. Dedication to the craft. I do love me some really, really nice tea sets. I love designs of tea sets and tea cups. There's so many out there.
As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await.
Oh, okay.
One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate,
Corbeau,
an organization operating in
oh
Lumio
man,
City.
okay, so sorry to burst your bubble, but these guys are the Team Rocket, it looks like, of Pokemon Legends ZA. We got the you know, for those that are into the, you know, the hot villains, okay, we have the CO villain character right here, you know?
It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team
I did,
MZ.
Derpy, yeah. The fighting's more like open world style for the fighting this time.
Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling, too.
Oh my god, yes, they're gonna talk about the outfits.
Trainers can change their hairstyle, looks,
eyelashes,
and outfits to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city.
Okay. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Oh, that's cute.
If you've teamed up with a Furfru, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, you can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles.
Okay. That's like a little
throwback. You can also take
throwback.
photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
Okay, this part I feel like is what I'm gonna enjoy the most. For Pokemon games, as much as the fighting is fun, I personally really enjoy like the more recreational side of things. I love doing like the bonding moments with like Pokemon. I like the photography that you can do, the outfits, the hairstyles. I'm all for that when it comes to that in Pokemon games. Yes, yes. Meet more people.
All kinds of encounters await you in Lumiose City. Emma, the best detective in Lumiose, will ask you to help with her detective work.
She's a detective, like Sleeper. What the heck?
You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems.
Oh, that too. I like taking on tasks that people have.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game.
Oh, so she is the professor. Ish?
Something strange has been occurring in Lumiose City recently.
Oh.
Some wild Pokemon have been mega-evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega-evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
To take them on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution.
Okay. Dang, Mega Evolution gone wrong. Oh no. Oh, but look at the wings. The wings are really
Pokemon,
cute.
Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features.
There's so much
like
fan art of this Pokemon.
And a pearl on its tail.
This is what I was spoiled about on Twitter.
Pokemon,
the Mega
you'll want an
Dragonite.
ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon. This city holds many stories.
I want to visit all the cafes.
Different wishes.
I've seen some cafes in the trailer, and I think they're really cute.
Pokemon to coexist.
I want to see the cafes.
Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
Wait, did they always do that? Did they always like specify the day of the week? Thursday. They want you guys to know specifically it's on a Thursday. Thursday, October 16th. I feel like before they would just emphasize like the date, but not the actual day of the week. I guess maybe it's emphasized for people that want to take off on Thursday, since it's not like a weekend or like a Friday. They're like, Thursday. Make sure you take off on Thursday, October 16th, if you want to get it as soon as it drops. Yes, yes. Cafe Bunny visits cafes. Heck yeah. That's something I want to do actually. Like, I was thinking about that, right? I've seen so many pop-up themed anime cafes in Japan. Like, I know recently they had the Shigokata one like last year, and I was so jealous because I love Shigokata and I really want to go there. So I feel like in the future when I go visit Japan, if there are any like pop-up cafes, I want to do like a vlog, and then I want to show you guys on stream all like cute little like anime themed cafes or just like cute themed cafes for y'all, you know? Like, that'd be cute, like a Kirby themed cafe or oh my god, there's a Mermaid Melody cafe. My heart, I love Mermaid Melody. Oh, I heard it wasn't great, but still, I would go. Like, I know the food's not that great usually at cafes, but I would go just for like the experience, you know? How often can you get to say that you went to like a Mermaid Melody cafe? And if they were playing the songs from the anime, that would just like make my day, you know? God, for me, I was the arena girly, and so if they played Star Jewel, I'd be like, yeah. Oh, that sounds so cute. Please, please, please. I am manifesting the time that when I get to go to Japan again, that they have like a cute shoujo themed cafe. Oh, Piece of Love. Oh, Piece of Love is so good too. There's so many good songs in Mermaid Melody. God, I love when they combine like music with magical girls. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, Lucia. I like Legend of Mermaid too. I feel like, you know, Legend of Mermaid is just like a classic for Lucia as well as for the other girlies. Let me plug in my phone. It's dying. It's dying. Okay. Alright. Stay. Okay. But okay, chat, write that down. If you guys want to get your Pokemon ZA, make sure to write down Thursday, October 16th. The Final Fantasy! I saw the Square Enix cafe, and actually I did see the Kirby cafe when I went last time, but it was really packed around the time that I went, because I think the time that I went was specifically to see the Pokemon Center in Sunshine City, and so I did see the cafe for the Kirby cafe, and then I saw the Square Enix one, I think around the time that I went to Akihabara, but It's really busy. Those cafes, you might have to like make a reservation in advance. So keep that in mind, chat, if you guys want to do stuff in Japan that is themed. Tends to be very popular. Very popular. Okay, last bit of the direct for today. Oh, early purchase bonus. Dang, they knew it. They knew how cute she is. So if you guys do buy it early, you do get a Ralts holding a God of War rights shown as a gift. It's available to claim until February of next year. Okay. Oh, another early purchase bonus, 100 Pokeballs.
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025. We hope you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumiose City.
Thank you.
That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you. Alright, so that was the Pokemon Direct for today. I hope you guys enjoyed reacting together with it. What are your thoughts on the game so far? You're in a meeting? Don't worry, I actually just finished it. So I think for the game, I'm really happy that they kept the character customization, because I get pretty into the customization with the clothing, the hairstyles. It just makes it feel more personalized. The fight looks cool, but I think for me, as of right now, I'm most excited for the customization, the Mega Evolutions, because I really like Mega Gardevoir and some other ones from back in the day. And the characters are cool. It's interesting how we have a full group that we're with this time as opposed to being more solo. So I'm interested. I'm definitely going to play the game, so we'll see more about that in the future. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, the Mega Dragonite. So like I said in the trailer, that was the one thing that I was spoiled about, because there's an artist that I follow on Twitter that does Pokemon merch, and she actually speed ran the fan art that she drew for the Dragonite, and it looks so good. And so that was the one thing that I was spoiled about. But yeah, I think that's cool. It's cool that they're introducing more Mega Evolutions. Hopefully, maybe it's not just Dragonite, instead of just sticking with like the old Mega Evolution Pokemon that we already saw. It adds more onto it as opposed to just being like, oh, cool feature that we're bringing back, but now it's cool feature we're bringing back with like more on top of it. Because I know there are a lot of Pokemon back in the day that people really wanted Mega Evolutions of, and so yeah, it's cool. It's really cool, especially for somewhere like the cute Pokemon. I feel like some cute Pokemon have a really high potential for some really beautiful Mega Evolutions. It's like magical girls, when they transform into like their ultra transformation, they like up the level of how fancy schmancy they look. That's what it feels like to me. Mega Evolutions are just Pokemon doing their magical girl transformations. Hydreigon is the only one left. I bet the rest of the City Legends will end up having... Oh, is that what they're doing? I didn't even notice that there was a pattern of like what Pokemon were getting Mega Evolutions. I just like to see cool designs. I'm like, it's like seeing character designs of OCs. You're just like, wow, cool design is cool. I like it. Okay, so that was it for Pokemon Presents. I am still going to be hopping into shiny hunting for Piplup today. But I do also want to play Fields of Mystria later too, because I really want to get into, Fields of Mystria for the update. I don't know if you guys saw, but for Fields of Mystria, they just came out with an update yesterday. And with the update, they actually have like more romance, if y'all are into the romance aspect in Fields of Mystria. So there's like a new romance event, and then there's some other stuff too in regards to the Fields of Mystria patch notes. And so I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, I'll boot up Pokemon right now so that we can start resetting for Piplup for our weekly shiny hunt, and then we'll hop into Mystria afterwards. Okay, let me pull up the game. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Fields of Mystria. I wanna, check out more of the heart events. I know some of y'all are really excited to see March. I feel like March, ironically, is probably the one that we have the most hearts with. Even though at first he wasn't my cup of tea. I was like, okay, he's like growing on me, you know? He's growing on me. I know Silva does not like him at all. Silva despises March. She does not like the Cinderella boys. Yeah, Derby, I am gonna get Pokemon Legends EA. Of course, of course. Oh, what did you... Oh, my mic almost fell down again. I caught it. Okay, alright. Let me close this real quick. Wait, why March specifically, Silva? March is like the prime example of a Cinderella boy. Why March specifically? Let me boot it up. Okay, let me put... Oh, I need to plug in my cable. Give me 1 second. Okay. I think that should be good. Alright, I plugged in the cable. Everything is on one monitored. Okay. And then let me pull it up. Yes! Yes, Derpy. Alice is the mom of Klee. The one that's coming out, that's her mom. So that's like the official Alice reveal for those that have been waiting to see what Alice looks like. That's Klee's mom. Klee's mom is officially revealed in Genshin Impact. Yes. I don't know if the... You know what I was thinking of, right? Because they usually have it in a way where it's like they'll have cross references of characters, like the multiverse, right? I was thinking about like, I wonder if Alice in ZZZ is supposed to be sort of like a reference to Alice from Genshin. But I don't think so. They're quite different in characters. I know! 4 whole years! I waited for Alice too. I've been very curious about what she looked like, and I think she looks nice. I know some people that aren't really fans of Alice's design because it's not similar to what they hinted at in the past references, but I think it's cute. I think it's nice because, I don't know, she definitely does give off like Klee mom vibes. And her design's still really like, I don't know, it's unique enough to, I guess, be a Genshin character you pull for, but still, I don't know how to describe it. Her design's really cute. But I know a lot of people don't like her design because it's not similar to Klee, I guess. Because that's what they hinted at. They were like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be like Klee, just older in terms of the outfits and the style and stuff like that. But I don't know. I like the new outfit that they gave her. Makes her a bit stand out a bit more compared to just like having the same clothing as Klee. Where's my controller? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, the Bomb Bomb Bakudan! Yeah. Yes, Elf! Yeah, there was like discourse on Twitter from what I saw about how people weren't happy with Alice's design after all these years. Once again, just because it didn't match up with the teasers that they showed in the lore. And so I think people just didn't like it. Maybe because of like consistency. But I think it's beautiful. I think it's great. But once again, whenever it comes to character designs, especially for games like gacha games, there's always going to be people that don't like it and people that do like it, which is fine. Everyone's valid to their own opinions, right? And so I think as long as like if you like it or don't like it, you know, that's solely your opinion and it shouldn't really matter what other people think. Because it's a game. It's a game, a gacha, where you pull characters for yourself. Okay, let me bring up the counter. Okay, alright. I don't know their names. I just know that the one guy is voiced by the Japanese voice actor that voices Ikuto from Shirogakara, and he also voiced characters like Tomoya from Clannad, and I'm just like, I like that voice actor. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear him in Genshin. But I'm a little biased because I was a very big fan of that voice actor growing up. For the characters that he voiced, I was just like, wow, it's him again. It's like a Sawashiro Miyuki. I was always a fan of the characters that she voiced. think the first character that she voiced that I recognized was Celty. And so when I saw that when I heard that she voiced a Ball or the Raiden Shogun and Genshin, I was just like, oh my god, it's her! It's Celty! But Celty is my favorite in terms of the characters that she's voiced. I love Celty. Celty is one of my all-time favorite characters. Okay, today we are starting off the resets at 6,525. Hi, Muffin! I came here to try to get a giggle. Hello, welcome on in. How you doing? Nice to have you here. What did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless. Dang it! I do like goofy jokes like that. Thank you so much for popping in with that joke. I do love me some goofy jokes. Hey, so you don't have to call me out, okay? You don't have to call me out on that, alright? You don't need to tell them that I tried to not laugh. Okay? Okay, counter is right there. Let me move the desk funds back down here. Okay. Dun 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 dun. God, talking about Merry Melody made me think about Merry Melody songs. Those songs were so good. If you guys haven't seen Merry Melody, I cannot recommend it enough. Especially if you like music. It's so good. The music just got stuck in my head so much when I was a kid. It's just, there's so many genres of songs and it's so pretty. The way that they convey their emotions with the songs too. And so many of the scenes, you're just like, oh, so beautiful, so pretty. Okay, all right, and then I'll pull up the, of course, the slideshow. All right, prediction is going up as well. If you guys want to predict on if we get a Piplup today, a shiny Piplup or a shiny Starly. So you guys can get some channel points, all right? So will we get a shiny Piplup by 6,550? Once again, it can be for a shiny Piplup or Starly if you want to try to gamba a little bit. All right? Okay. It's not gory, okay? Maxie, it might not be your cup of tea, okay? If that's what you're basing it off of. It's a magical girl anime, make it mermaids, all right? Which is amazing. You have mermaids, you have singing, you have stories about love, about friendship, you have character development, all that jazz. Yes! The lyrics for each of their character songs are so perfect too. Just about different kind of love story and friendship. I love the friendships. Especially with the other mermaids that they just like slowly build over time. I really liked Sarah's story. And then the segue into Sarah, the new orange mermaid. God, I love her songs. I don't know why, but the Orange Mermaid, both of them, their songs are like 10 out of 10. So good. So good. Okay. Alright. I'm going to start resetting so we can get it going. Yes! Oh, there are times where I just kind of think about it. I'm just like, I kind of want to just like rewatch a bunch of the anime that I grew up with. It's just so nice to go back to, you know? What do you call a pile of cats? A mountain? Not the mountain. Oh, that'd be so cute. Just like a bunch of kitties, you know, just like cuddling each other. I saw earlier Silva said that she wanted to go to a cat cafe. I also want to go to a cat cafe. It's been a hot minute. I think cat cafes are really cute. I love... Are you winning? Maybe. We'll see. This is our first reset of the day. Let's see. Do we win? We do not win. No. That's alright. It's fine. It's okay. Have you tried winning? Yes. What does that mean? Ninja! Ninja, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the community. If you guys received a gifted sub, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you, Ninja. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please? Have you seen Nyat of the Living Cat? No, I have not. Let me search that. I have not been keeping up with like new anime. I feel like I'm so behind nowadays on all this stuff that people are mentioning. I think the ones that I've been seeing a lot of are that new anime on Netflix with the delinquent boy and the girl that's really short. That one I've seen a lot of on Twitter. Oh, wait, that's so cute! Oh my gosh, it's a bunch of cats. What is it about? Just like a bunch of cats with a cat owner? Just win? Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, sorry. I didn't just try before, you know. I should try now, right? Jackson said, just try, forehead. Just try it. The cat zombie apocalypse, but instead of zombie, you become a cat? Oh! Interesting. So is it like is it cute? Is it like more cute than it is scary? Since it's like an apocalypse, but people are turning into cats? That's an interesting concept. I saw another anime actually that was teased today. It's called, I think it's like My Stepsister. Oh no, I think it's like another reincarnation as a villainess or something. But they're talking about how it's like, I think it's supposed to be a reference to Cinderella, but instead of your stepmom and stepsisters being wicked, I think the line was that my stepsister and my stepmom are not wicked. And so I'm really curious as to what that is too. But yeah, there's a lot of teasers popping up right now. It's more on the cute side, but I think I've only watched the episodes now anyway, so it could get spooky at some point. I think it'll likely be... Oh, okay, mostly cute. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Ninja. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I don't know if y'all got to try out Peak together, but I hope you guys have been having a lovely time. And I hope that work has been going okay too, Ninja. Hopefully it's not too hot during this time of the year. Same with chat too. If you guys are out and about working especially, please make sure to stay cool, okay? It can be deceptively cool and then really hot the next day. That's how it's been here. I feel like it was really hot for like all last week, and then so far this week it's been very cool, and so I'm trying to not get sick. I'm trying to make sure that I, you know, stay warm when it's cold, but then stay cool when it's warm. Like yesterday. So yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but yesterday we went to go get our Costco cards, and we did get our Costco cards, our first Costco cards, and it was cold. It was like really cool in the apartment, and so I had a jacket on and everything. And then outside though, it was hot, and so it was really hot, and I didn't need to wear the jacket. So I was just like, yeah, Costco card, woohoo! I don't know. It feels surreal. Like it was cool to finally get a Costco card. I was just like, wow, a Costco card of my own. I mean, I've been like a Costco girly, you know? Like, my family and I have always gone to wholesale clubs before I moved. It's just that because, you know, I was living with my family before, I would just use, you know, my parents' card. And so now, you know, it's like we got our own cards. Chicken bake in hand. We did have a chicken bake. I could not finish my chicken bake. So I gave the rest to Shen. I was like, you want the rest of it? I know, but it's not been your own card before. That's true. Oh, but my face was like a little puffy though, because I didn't know that the picture was going to be taken like that yesterday exactly. And so we had ramen like the day before. And so my face was like pretty puffy from all the sodium from the day before. And so I'm a little, like my cheeks are a little puffy in the picture. And I'm like, oh, a little puffy. Oh yeah, Silva. Yeah, so if you're gonna get it with Mr. Silva, one person can like have the account, and then you can both be on the same account. So yeah, you can both have cards if you guys open one account. Yes. They take the... Oh, no, I knew they took the picture the same day. I just didn't know that we were doing all of it in one go yesterday. And so I did dress up. I dressed up. I dolled myself up, put on makeup and all that jazz. But yeah, I could tell that my face was just puffy from the ramen the day beforehand. The ramen was good, but my puffy face, I was just like, no. But today I have my face has depuffed a little bit. The chicken bake still had sodium in it, so my face is still a bit puffy today, but not as puffy as like yesterday. I also wasn't hydrating all day yesterday, and so I think that also added into the factor as well. Strawberry Soju, thank you for the resub at 3 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you. You've never had the chicken bake? I like it. It was my, I think, second time having the chicken bake, but it's pretty good. I don't know. It's just like it's different. It's something that you can't really get outside of Costco, I feel like. And if you like chicken, I think you'll like it. It is salty though. It is very salty. Chicken bake, yeah. And then I also got a sundae because it's really hot, like an ice cream sundae that they have. I got the strawberry vanilla one, but it was so sweet. It was like too sweet, and so I had like only a little bit of it. It was a little too sweet for me. Speaking of water, I should probably drink some water real quick. But yeah, it was really nice, we were able to stock up and stuff for the apartment, right? Buy in bulk. I grew up with that mentality, you do like buy stuff in bulk just to save. Especially if it's like a, you go to Costco like once a month or once every few months type of thing. And so it was nice. It was nice to just like stock up on a lot of stuff. I've seen someone bring their matcha to cover a vanilla soft serve for a matcha float. Wait, that sounds so good. You know what? Maybe I should do that next time. Because we do have matcha. Oh, the strawberry, like matcha float with the strawberry sundae. Alright, I have to write that down. That's big brain right there. What the heck? Let me write that down. Bring matcha in my Owala. Bring matcha to Costco next time. Okay, alright. I've written it down. Yeah, that's the thing that I saw. Did they recently get rid of that? Because I remember when I first went to Costco, it had the Costco churros, but I didn't see them yesterday, I think. So did they like remove it, or maybe I just didn't see yesterday? Oh, it depends on the Costco. Oh, that is true. We did go to 2 Costcos yesterday because we had some trouble with the first Costco for the cart. And so we went to the second one. And the second one, they had what is it called? A calzone. They had a calzone in that one. But the other one that we went to did not have a calzone on the menu. And so I was like, oh, different menus. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I couldn't find it, Silva. I couldn't find the stepladder that you were talking about. the Costco one, but not the Costco brand. But yeah, I couldn't find it. I was looking around, but yeah, I didn't see any stepladders. I don't know if it was like a different section or something. I feel like some have things, but 100%, yeah. I know for Mom Beer, she kept asking me about it because she's seen videos on like Douyin, right, and TikTok about Costco's that have like a lot more Asian cuisine ingredients, right? And so I told her it depends on the Costco you go to because not all Costco's have, the exact same stuff. And yeah, for yesterday, I've seen some Costco's that sell stuff that like gochujang, right, and whatnot. But yeah, yesterday I did not see like a lot of like gochujang or just like Korean or just in general like Asian ingredients that you would see. And so I was just like, oh, okay, so this one doesn't have as much. The one that my family goes to, There is some, but not a lot. But my mom has seen like the TikToks where it's like a whole aisle just for Asian cuisine ingredients. The Costco one is 3-step at Costco, but usually is in like the section where they have the hardware and like that kind of stuff. Oftentimes where they have the power tools. Oh, okay. I moved to somewhere with like zero Asian stuff, and OMG, I was crying. And then we moved back and blessed. Oh no! That's kind of how I feel like here. It's a bit of a way to go to places that have like Asian groceries, like H Mart and stuff, you know. And so I'm just like, it's a trip. We have to like stock up if we want to go to a grocery store with Asian ingredients. Unfortunately, but it's okay, you know? It's fine. I didn't know what I had until I lost it. Oh no! If there's a lot of Asian people in the area, they tend to have more of the... I mean, it's like they have Asian cuisines, but it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. Like they don't have like the authentic like ingredients. Like they'll have stuff like they'll have like soy sauce, or they'll have like, you know, other ingredients, but they don't have stuff like for example, if I'm thinking about like star anise, or they don't have like gochujang, or they don't have other stuff. Like they'll have a limited selection, but they don't have like the main ingredients, if that makes sense, that you would see. It's like if you go to, you know, like if you go to like a Trader Joe's, you know, like they have like Asian themed stuff. Like you can buy kimbap, you can buy tteokbokki, you can buy, you know, dumplings and all that jazz. But it's not the same. It's not the same as like, you know, the ones that you can get from the Asian grocery markets, you know, like the good stuff, as I like to call it, you know, like the stuff that you would find in my mom's pantry. Need 10 types of fish sauce on the wall. Oh my god, right? I'm just like, I need my look, mom, I need the big bottle one, like the big bottle one that's like glass, and then it has like the text on it that's in like green. I'm just like, that's what I want to see, right? But they do have fish sauce here, but it's more of like it's like the smaller bottles for more expensive, and you're just like, why? It's always like even like the sesame oil here. We found sesame oil, but it's like the small bottles, and they're so expensive, especially at like Trader Joe's, you know. It's just like, why is it so expensive? But then if you go to the Asian market, you can get like a big bottle of sesame oil for like half the price. And so I'm just like, man, it's just not the same. Hi, Apple. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday so far. Welcome. Yeah, it do be. Yeah, it's like you have to find it, and then usually it's like only in a specific like section or like aisle, you know. Like I remember there was one store that we'd gone to before, and it was like we were looking for, you know, rice, just like rice, you know, because we were craving rice one time, and we didn't want to get like a whole bag of rice, and so looking for rice, they put it into the international aisle, and it was like the smallest selection of like instant rice, and they had like one brand of like soy sauce and sesame, and you're just like, okay. It's like, all great, we love the variety. I was just like, they have an international aisle, and the it's just like a small little corner of like the Asian goodies. Good Thursday. Better now. Oh, Apple, I'm glad. Did I say Thursday? Sorry, I meant Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, not Thursday. Oopsies. I'm glad that you're doing better now. That was me. I was just like, or like, I looked online, right, on Costco for what kind of like ramen that they have, just like instant noodles. And I saw that the online one, they had like shin ramen, and they had like mee goreng and stuff, right? But yesterday I couldn't find it. I couldn't find like the mee goreng, and I couldn't find the shin ramen. All I could find were the ones that they usually have at Costco, the tonkatsu one and the pho one. But yeah, I couldn't find shin ramen. I couldn't find the mee goreng, and I was just like, oh man, they don't even have that. But I guess I could still order online if I wanted to. But yeah, sometimes I'm just like, man, sometimes I just want like a good ramen just to have like a, you know, a bowl of like Shin ramen or like a bowl of bulldog ramen. But you can't just like, it's a whole trip just to go to a place that has it here. But yeah, that's essentially what happened though yesterday. We went to 2 Costco's. First Costco, we couldn't get our card. Second Costco, we got our card. And then we stocked up. Nothing too like fancy schmancy in terms of like stuff that was gotten. Just the usual that you get, you know, when you're doing adult shopping, right? Just like stocking up on like the big jug of dish soap. You know, getting a box of garbage bags. Just, you know, just the typical household stuff, right? Oh, you really need to expand your Asian palette. Oh my gosh, if you want like recommendations, you know, let me know. There's a bunch of recommendations I have depending on like what you're looking for. God, it's really good. There's so much variety in terms of like different dishes you could have. You could have like, you know, Korean, there's Chinese, there's Thai, there's Cambodian, there's so many. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to find like banana ketchup yesterday too. I don't know why. I was just like, you know, I didn't really know about banana ketchup, right? Until I had met Shen, and then I tasted banana ketchup for the first time, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And so I was kind of looking for it yesterday to see if there's banana ketchup, but they didn't really have like. Once again, just like Asian condiments or Asian ingredients at the Costco yesterday, and so I was like, oh man, no banana ketchup. I would love recommendations. What do you have in terms of pho? One of the Vietnamese friends in California has always wanted me to try. Oh, if you want to get pho, I mean, a lot of people recommend it, but if you ever get pho at like a restaurant, you want to get like, you know, like brisket. I personally like brisket. Brisket's pretty good if you like meat with your pho. But you can also just have like, you know, if you want chicken, there's like chicken with pho ga, and then there's other ones too. But I think pho with brisket's pretty good. Oh yeah, you like pho ga? Yeah, our friend Frankie also likes pho ga. Oh, we're talking about banana. I was talking about banana ketchup and how I didn't really know about banana ketchup until I met you, Bao Bao. You know, I ever since I tried it, I was just like, oh, I kind of like banana ketchup. It's pretty good. I never tried banana ketchup, but it sounds yummy. I don't know. It's like, if you like sweet condiments, it's good. I like it. Shen doesn't like it as much, but I like it. I know, Jackson. Yeah, Frankie loves his pho. But the way that he pronounces it, though, I'm just like, I don't know about that. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with pronouncing it incorrectly, but our friend Frankie, he purposely pronounces it wrong just for the fun of it. And I'm just like, why? Dude, why? Just say it the way you know how to say it. Why? Why do you do this? I like raw beef on the side, and then one of the big ribs on the side. Oh, you know, if for you Ninja, if you want to like go instead of like pho, if you want something more spicy, I recommend Bún Bò Huế. It is so good. It's just like, it's very flavorful. It's spicy too, and I like pho, but I feel like not as many people know about Bún Bò Huế. So Bún Bò Huế is just like, it's good too if you want something else with Vietnamese cuisine. That's also noodles. It's good. It's pretty good. Yeah, raw beef on the side with the big ribs is good too. But yeah, if you look at usually if you look at the restaurants, they'll have like a bunch of variations of it. So I would say go with the one that you think you would enjoy the most in terms of the additional meats. Some people get it without the meat, you know, and they just get it by itself. Send me some banana ketchup. The thing is, I don't even know if they have it here anymore because I haven't really seen it around in stores that I've been to. And so I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's like a banana ketchup shortage or what, but I haven't seen it. It was Jackson's birthday not too long ago. Really? Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to grab this out of the box. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold. I'm going to my boxes. Wait. I found it. Okay. Alright. I am back. Hold on. Give me 1 second as I get this out of the box. Wait, really? Jackson and Jason have the same birthday? I forgot. Alright. So, Jackson and Jason, if you're here too, this is for y'all. And for anyone else that had a birthday recently too, since I did spend 2 weeks moving away from stream. So here you go. Are you ready? Let's see if I'm rusty. And a 1 and a 2. Yay! お誕生日おめでとう. I hope that you had a very lovely birthday if you had a birthday recently. I'm pretty surprised by myself. I did not mess up. Yeah. Pretty proud of myself for that. Usually I mess up. Scuff Vera. Not scuffed for once. I'm a no. I did not mess up though. I did not. You do not have the same birthday. No. A concert. I do want to learn more songs. So I could do like a kalimba, you know, stream one day. I think that'd be fun to do a bunch of different kalimba songs. I can do spicy. How intense are we talking about in terms of spicy? You can, some restaurants you can ask for like the level of spice. But I wouldn't really say it's like to me it's not spicy in terms of like I don't know if you ever had bulldog before. It's nowhere near like bulldog level of spice. It's more like no spicy enough to like I guess like give flavor, but not spicy to like sweat. Is it even spicy? Right? It's like, yeah, it's just like nice and hearty and it has like a little kick to it, but I wouldn't really call it like, yeah, it's like Tom Yum spicy, you know? It's like, it's enough to give it flavor, but not enough to like, you're like sweating, you know? Or you're like, you know, tapos hot. This flavor spice.
Before 6,540, calling it. Also, I can definitely do spiciness so long as I don't turn into a dragon and stuff flames, lol.
Oh, no. It's definitely not that level of spice. You're fine. Ninja, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Thank you. But yeah, no worries. You're good. Perfectly fine. But yeah, it's just flavorful spice. Yeah, but if you're like Shen, like whenever we go get pho, you know, every time that I've gone with him and the friendos, he dumps like the entire container of chili oil, and his soup turns like red. You know, like his broth, his pho broth is like red. And so Shen, he likes his spice. He likes it really spicy. Same with Mbohui as well. Hi, Bravely. Welcome on in. Hello. God, I love Tom Yum. I'm kind of craving some like Tom Yum hot pot. Hot pot sounds so good. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's that spicy. Just tasteful spice. If that even makes sense. Right, Tom Yum's tangy and yummy. I remember we had like a tub of Tom Yum paste for hot pot because for my family, they're not like a huge fan of Tom Yum. And so for me, whenever it was like we did hot pot as a family, I'd have like my own separate bowl specifically so it could be Tom Yum flavor. Because yeah, they just weren't fans of it. And I was like, more for me, you know? I have a friend who thinks sour soup is weird. Really? I feel like, I don't know if it's just like the Asian cuisine in general, but I feel like sour soup is not that weird at all. It hurts me. No. Maybe I can get the lady to make some for me sometime. Ah, yes. Here, let me spell it out for you. Boombo Hui. Boombo Hui. Spelled like this. There you go. It is. Sour soup is so refreshing. I think that's why I like the tom yum, right? It's like it's flavorful. It can be spicy if you want to be on the spicier side, and it has like it's just nice. The nice tanginess to it really helps cut against the fattiness of a lot of the hot pot sometimes. It's just so good. I'll be lurking since I'm at the gym. Oh, no worries. Yes, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking and good luck at the gym. You know, I've been thinking about that. I usually listen to music when I'm at the gym, but I kind of want to pull up streams at the gym, you know? Because, I don't know, I thought about it, right? I was like, time flies by sometimes when I'm doing work as I'm watching streams. And so I feel like if I'm listening to streams as I'm working out, I feel like it should work too, right? Because some days I don't want to listen to music. And so I'm like, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just pull up, you know, the friendos streams as I'm working out too. Yeah, no problem, Ninja. No problem. You got this. You got this. Noodles are different too. Usually with like pho, it's like vermicelli noodles. But Bumbo Hui, it's like the noodles are more thicker. They're like a little thicker. You feel like more of a chew to your noodles. Oh, by the way, I forgot to let you guys know. So for those that were wondering about like my hips, right? About how sore they were from working out. After like almost a week, I feel like they're a lot better now. I don't really feel the tightness that was in my hips, nor the soreness. I can fully stand up straight and walk properly without walking like a grandma. And so I think it's recovered. So that's good. I'm really happy about that. I should be able to go back and work out again tomorrow. Oh, I mean, yeah, we can do gym tonight if we want to do gym tonight. I'm down. But I probably won't do any heavy gym workouts just to ease my way back into it in case, you know, I pull something again. So maybe I'll like do cardio today. Just some like cardio day. And then tomorrow I would go back into the weightlifting and whatnot. I do like a bit of thicker noodles, yes, and also that is good. I remember you saying you were gonna start working out. Yeah. Yes, the soreness was from the gym. I recently got back into working out since with the move to the apartment, there's a gym in the apartment. And so I got back into working out. I think it's been a week now. No, 2 weeks now-ish, kind of. Or no, a week ago. And so for me, on core day, which is usually on a Wednesday, I did core workouts last Wednesday, and I was so sore. I was so sore from the core workout. And I thought, okay, you know, being sore from working out is pretty normal. But I think I pushed myself too hard. I pushed myself too hard on the core workout. And so I felt it like around my hips a lot. And so I'm pretty sure it was most likely from being on the bike, because we did the bike as cardio after the workout. And I kind of went ham on the bike. And so I was just like, ooh, it's kind of sore. And then the few days afterwards, I couldn't really like lay down flat on the bed. I couldn't stand up straight because it just, whenever the muscles around the hips were stretched, it just was really sore. And so I kind of just was chill on working out at the gym for a while. And thankfully it's gone, like the pain's gone. And so I'm good now. But yeah, it wasn't super bad. It was just like, ooh, that's really sore, you know? Don't dox yourself. Oh, I think that's fine. There's plenty of apartments that have gyms. You know, I think it's all right. It's fine. Hi, Imelda. Welcome on in. Thank you. Yeah. I'm feeling 100%, but I'm feeling definitely 10 times better than I was for the past couple of days after last Wednesday. But yeah, I've been slowly easing back into it, you know. We actually got some... I was going to get like protein powder, but we opted for Premier Protein instead, just because it's a little bit easier to just like grab from the fridge. And so we ended up stocking up on Premier Protein instead, like the little drinks. And so got that yesterday. And so that's like a protein after working out and whatnot. And then for workouts, it's just chill. Like Mondays are upper body, chest. And then Wednesdays are still going to be core workouts. And then Fridays are going to be legs, mainly like legs. And then there's always cardio mixed in too. Hi, Let's Go. Hi, Daniel. How you doing today? Welcome on in. But yeah, just chill. I'll probably try to like ease my way back into it. My apartment's got a gym and a big old swimming pool. Whoa, okay. Got a fancy schmancy swimming pool, jacuzzi, playground. Okay. Live in the middle of nowhere. That's so cool though. Jacuzzi and playground makes it extra fancy. Oh my goodness. I feel like most apartments have, yeah, a gym and a swimming pool. But jacuzzi with a playground? Okay. That's nice though. It's nice. You know, it's really nice when you're living in an apartment and they have, you know, amenities, right? Because especially for some rents that people pay, it's expensive. It's too expensive to not have amenities that you can use. So it's nice. This is my first ever time living in an apartment, and so I'm just like, wow, it's cool to, you know, have amenities. Because back in the day, I used to pay for Planet Fitness. No, LA Fitness. I used to pay for LA Fitness, and that was $25 a month for the gym membership, and that adds up very quickly. And so, yeah, it's nice to not have to pay like $25 a month for, you know, the gym. Get back into the gym this week, jogging for maybe an hour and a half, and yes, living in a super safe city is a bonus. Oh, that's good. Yeah, being able to like walk and run around the city too for that fresh air is really good as well. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Bravely. Yeah, not Planet Fitness. My brain. I forgot. It's LA Fitness. Hi, Daniel. Did I just see Rune Factory 4? Yes, I'm a big Rune Factory. I'm a big farming girly. I like farming sims. I like Rune Factory too. I've actually been playing Guardians of Azuma on Wednesdays. If you're interested in Rune Factory content. Always end up finding myself doing short home workouts, but I've been too lazy. Short home workouts are good too. I did them a lot back in the day as well. Short home workouts. But I get you. I catch myself also being lazy too. I'm just like, oh, it's so comfy. Here we go. Under 2,000 tries. Statistics left. Hi, Himbo. Hopefully I get it in under 2,000. That'd be nice. That'd be great. But yeah, I feel like that's why I eventually want to get a walking pad, right? Because I feel like for the days where I do feel lazy, it'd be nice just to like have a walking pad for streams like this, you know, because I can just walk on the walking pad as I'm streaming and chatting with you all. I feel like that's nice, just to get some steps in if I don't want to go out that day or if I don't want to go to the gym that day, right? Sometimes it's nice just to be in like the comfort of your home. And I've heard a lot of people do walking pads, and so I'm like, okay, that's nice. Nice to get a gym to work out at. Yeah, it's great you get that because the gym memberships nowadays are, yeah, they're really expensive. And before too, I don't know if you guys saw, but they had this law that was made where you have to have a cancellation button process or whatever it is on the website for the gym. Because before, like when I had to go cancel my gym membership, you would have to like send a physical piece of mail to the company, like the main company in the state that they were, focused in. And so for LA Fitness, I had to send a physical letter to them in California in order to cancel my membership. But nowadays, after that law was passed like a few years ago, that you have to have that available online to cancel. So it does, it's not a hassle to cancel your membership. So that's cool. It's cool that it's more accessible nowadays to cancel your membership if you want to cancel it. Obsessed with the new Rune Factory. Yeah! You have a favorite waifu or husbando that you're going for, Daniel? I I'm glad you like the new one. It's been fun. I'm excited to play tomorrow. It's in 1 in 8. So technically for this game, the odds getting a shiny are 1 in 4,096. So I technically met the odds, quote unquote, for the in-game odds for this one. But yes, it'd be like 1 in 8,000 if it was the old school odds of getting a shiny. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. With your your sitting desk already, walking pad would be really great. Yeah, to have. I've seen a lot of people combine that. They'll have the standing desk with the walking pad, just so that they can not just stand at their desk, but also walk at their desk. I've seen artists too. There's lots of artists that I follow on Twitter that also got themselves a walking pad to walk as they sketch and whatnot. A win in the fight against predatory capitalism. Heck yeah! Oh my god, like don't even get me started though. I remember back in the day, I had like a Hulu free trial membership, and when it came to like canceling it, right? Because I think Hulu is one of the memberships where like if you cancel it before the day of the end of your subscription, it cancels it altogether. Like for example, with Prime, I don't know if you guys know, but with Amazon Prime, even if you cancel it before the day that it's supposed to renew, you still have your perks until the day of the expiration. But I think for like Hulu, if you cancel it, you lose your perks on the exact day you cancel. So you can't do the thing where like you get the free membership and then you cancel it right afterwards. And so I remember with Hulu before, when you had to cancel, you'd have to call them. You have to call them and cancel it manually because there's no way to really cancel it online from when I canceled before. But nowadays they do have that that option available where you can just do cancel online, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah, I thought it was so predatory. I was just like, you have to do the whole process of calling them, and then you have to connect to them in order to cancel it and whatnot. And I remember it was a whole process to cancel through the phone too. And so yeah, some memberships are just really hard to cancel, even if it's just like for a free trial. Because they're trying to make you stay, you know? They're trying to be like, oh, it's such a hassle to cancel. I might as well just keep my membership, you know? But not me! Not me! I'm gonna cancel if I want to cancel my free membership. I'm not paying that much money. Walking desk. You did lose the 50-50, so working towards hard guarantee. Exactly! We're working towards the pity, you know? The gotcha pity. Yeah, Maxie, yeah. I'm going to romance. Ah, Murasame, the swordsman. Oh, I hope you have a lovely time with him. He's a very, very nice character. He's quickly become one of my favorites so far. Oh no, my message is being checked by Moz. All I did was do an old man voice. Huh? What? Did it really? Sometimes mod check makes me laugh because it's so random, some things that they end up, you know, catching. And you're just like, what? Not back to the retirement home, Grandpa. Membership hassle is the same logic as to why I stayed with my ex. So, oh my god, Himbo. Oh my god! Not you! Oh my god, I did not expect to hear that today. The comparison, the analogy of the membership hassle to your ex. Oh my god. Are you okay, Himbo? Are you alright? Blink twice if you need help. Oh no. Yeah, you know, that's those memberships, man, they do be toxic, you know? They try to get you to stay. But sometimes you just have to let it go. Mm-hmm. Of course, leave my ex now. True. That analogy was wild. Wait, what did it say? Should I look? Should I go see what it said? Sometimes I forget to check the mod logs. Because my mods, you guys, they usually are the ones to check it. And sometimes they'll like screenshot. It'll screenshot some of the things that it catches in chat. And I'll see it after stream. And I'm just like, oh. Oh, I remember back in the day where I would just walk in, tell them I'm done, and then just trash it. I wish things were simpler. Wait, trash it was the phrase that it censored? Oh. What the heck? Shame, I can't ghost my subscriptions though. Oh! Yeah, subscriptions, okay, this is some like, you know, some advice for those that want to save money. But when it comes to subscriptions, okay? All right? Please make sure that you keep track of them because subscriptions can add up very quickly. Once again, you talked about how predatory they are. And so you want to make sure that you're keeping track of them. Because sometimes some people don't even realize that, you know, they're subscribed. Because some people don't actively check their bank statements every day or every month, let alone. And then so you never know. You might not know if there's a subscription that's still taking money from your bank, you know. So just make sure you keep account of your subscriptions, chat. Stop! Not the... Oh my god. I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it. I'm busting out the browser. Where is it? Scrolling, I'm scrolling. Deleted. We do not talk about that auto mod. Or auto correction. I know you have the screenshot. But Derby, man. Okay, well, if you guys are wondering what the autocorrection was from the other day that I talked about, that's what the autocorrection was. Okay, I was trying to say that I was hacking, but then it autocorrected on my phone to that word instead, and I was just like, why? I was mortified. I was like screaming internally and actually screaming in the call when that happened. I was just like, oh my god. And so, yeah, sometimes autocorrection, I'm just like, why? Why? And all it was that, you know, Wuppo, he was sharing his screen and there was some, you know, information on there. And I was like, I was trying to say that I'm like hacking into the computer, you know, but it autocorrected on my phone to the other word. And I was just like, of all the things it could have autocorrected to, it corrected to that. What? I was just like, oh my god. And then all of them in call were making fun of it. They're like, what did she say? Oh my god. And I was like, no. Man. Yeah. Oh, my say so streamer. I don't know why. Some autocorrects that I get, I'm just like, why? No one had context. They did. I talked about it already. I talked about it the day after it happened. So I already talked about it. So that was people that already had context. They knew what it was about. But I just gave context again, just in case people were confused. All right. But yeah, I leave my autocorrect on though because sometimes I get lazy texting, and so I leave it up to my autocorrect to correct it. Then sometimes it does the wrong thing, and I'm just like, oh. 1 sec, autocorrect hurts me so bad. Oh no, Addie do. It's okay, me too. That's why sometimes with streams, especially, like if I pop into, you know, streams, I try not to be on my phone because I feel like my phone just, every time that I'm typing in like in someone else's stream, it always autocorrects to the wrong thing. And then I just press enter before I fully read what I typed out, and I'm just like, oh my god. And so, yeah. I prefer typing on the computer on streams if I pop into streams. It's still better than my autocorrect story. I know, Derpy. We all have that, like, one autocorrect story that we just don't talk about. You know, we're just like, yeah, let's pretend that this did not happen, okay? You know, but then mod logs are a thing on Discord. I talk about mine. I know you do. He told me. You know, when I think about it, right? Sometimes when you're talking, sometimes your brain just says something that's not what you're trying to say. Like for me, especially on stream, sometimes if I'm trying to say something and I read the chat, I'll say what chat typed out, or I'll say something that I was talking about. Like earlier, I was talking about, I forget what I was talking about, but I mentioned cars instead of the topic I was trying to say. And so I'm like, dang, it's my brain's auto-correcting. But then I'm just like, wait. That's not what I was trying to say. My brain auto-corrected to the wrong thing. Hello? Real life autocorrect. It's funny. My autocorrect made me confess to a friend. By accident! And I didn't notice until after I received a message telling me they're so glad to... Oh! Oh my, himbo. I guess your autocorrect was your wingman that day. That's interesting. Uh-oh. You were not into them. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, himbo. I was going to say, if you like them, then, you know, that was a pretty nice wingman move from your autocorrect, but... Oh no. I know, right? I don't know if you want to talk about it, but how do you even go on from there, you know? Like, because they're happy to hear it, but then you have to break it to them that it was an autocorrect. But then, oh God, that sounds really messy. Yeah, Ninja, I just had reacted to the direct. The direct reaction was at the beginning of stream, and then I hopped into the shiny hunt. I was actually supposed to start Fields of Mystria, but I got a little too into the direct talk. Sorry, Ninja, but the VOD is still there if you want to watch it later too. I remember your first stream back and you accidentally said a chatter's name while talking about your setup. I know, Binter! I know. Yeah, I have a thing where I like combine words together too if I'm trying to say like 2 words too quickly and it meshes into 1 word. Try and formulate the sentence to explain that it was an accident and not me rejecting them. Yes, right? Like I was thinking about that. I was like, how do you do that? How do you tell them that was an accident after it sounded like you confessed to them, but then, you know, they were happy to hear it, and so it kind of confirms that they had feelings for you type of thing, you know? But I feel like if it was like a true friend, they would understand type of thing, right? Have to go watch it at some point. Yeah, Ninja. I think you would you're gonna like it. If you're super into Pokemon, there's a lot of news for all sorts of Pokemon. I'm excited especially for Pokemon Concierge. The Pokemon Concierge anime is different, by the way, if you guys are curious about Pokemon Concierge. It's not connected to the mainline story of Pokemon. It's sort of like just like a spin-off series of its own. It's not animation or anime animation either. It's, you know, stop motion, and it's really, I feel like it's really cute. It's really cute, very heartwarming, and I think it's a nice, like, sizable series if you want to watch something without it being too daunting like the main series. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for season 2 of Pokemon Concierge. September! So exciting! Halucha represents my culture so well in flying fighting, my favorite 2 types. I love Halucha. Halucha's character or design is really cute. I really liked Halucha. Dragonite though, like I didn't expect Dragonite. Like if people were to ask me like what you would think the next Mega Evolution Pokemon would be, I never expected Dragonite. And so when I saw the art of Dragonite, I was like, whoa, that's really pretty. The wings to kind of you know, give some tidbits of Dragonair, right? Because I used to think that as a kid. I used to think of that when I was younger, about how like Dragonair and then the evolution to Dragonite just was so disconnected. I felt like it felt like the 2 prior evolutions didn't really match with Dragonite. And so with the Dragonite Mega Evolution, I'm like, okay, it kind of does connect the other 2 forms at the beginning. Okay, we have 3 more resets for today, and then we're gonna hop into some Fields of Mystria. Woohoo! 3 more resets. Alright, will the shiny Piplup pop up? That is the question. Will the shiny pop up today? My girlfriend's selling cards she's making called the Traumatic Evolution, play on words of the Prismatic Evolutions cards. She draws art to represent the frustration of not only getting the packs, but the frustration of getting the super rare cards. They sold well at the con she went to. Oh, let's go! Wait, that's so cool! Oh my god, did she get the table and stuff? I think it's so cool. You know, because I have some friendos that table at conventions, and it's really cool just hearing about, you know, how their conventions went, you know, what sold, what didn't sell. And so that's really cool that she was able to make some revenue, you know, with her design. Traumatic evolutions. That's funny. Yeah, I've thought about it before. I do have a friend that's going to be at TwitchCon. I don't know if she's like looking for friendos to help her table, but you know, I might be down. You know, I might be like, if you want some help on like one of the days, I'm down. I think it'd be fun to try it out. Try out tabling at a convention. Two more resets. But yeah, I know for Nina's really into watching vlogs, because I didn't know this, but there's a lot of people that are artists that table, but they also vlog their tabling experience when they go to conventions, and it's really cool. Some of the YouTubers, what they'll do is that they'll break down the cost too. They'll break down like the cost of, you know, their merch that they made. They'll break down the revenue that they made, and then they'll break down the deductibles, you know, and the expenses for the trip too. And so it's really interesting to look at it from like a business standpoint. I've always wanted to go to a convention, man. I heard they're so it's fun. I think it's fun, especially if you have people to go with. Like, it's fun to go by yourself, but there's also a next level of fun too if you have people to go with, because you know, you get to meet people. One, if you're going by yourself, so you can make more friends if you want to make friends that have similar hobbies to you. But I think it's really fun to go with, you know, friends as well, if you have friends that also want to go to the same convention, because you can also, especially if it's like your first time, you know, you can talk about the experience together. You can talk about what you're excited for. You can talk about what was different, what you were expecting, what you did not expect, right? So yeah, I think they're really fun to go to. I've been to a few and I've enjoyed every single one so far. But yes, you do have to be careful of the con flu or the con sickness, as people talk about, because you're in an area that's jam-packed with a lot of people usually. And so you want to make sure you take precautions to make sure that you are, you know, staying safe, right? I always bring sanitizer. I always bring wipes as well. And I usually personally just prefer wearing a mask whenever I go to conventions. One, for privacy, but two, just, you know, to not smell the convention BO that people talk about, you know. And it's real. I've smelled it before. And so, yeah, a mask is good too. And masks also can help, you know, in general, in terms of, you know, making sure that you're not breathing in the germs that could lead to the con flu. So, yeah, just make sure you're staying safe when you're going to conventions as well. Shower and wear lots of deodorant. It's cool though. A lot of the artists, you know, they'll have their own deodorant that they sell for people if they want to have deodorant there to use, or if they forgot their deodorant. And so it's cool. It's cool that there are artists that sell deodorant as well. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick. I love hot anime, man. I hope you feel better soon. What the heck? Ninja!
It's coming. 6,550. This is the penultimate.
This is the one. Right here, right now. Alright, Ninja? Let's see. Will it be 6,550? Will the believers or the doubters get their points today? Alright. Let's see. Alright. 6,550. Hi, Wes. Convention showers? What? No! No shiny Piplup today. Alright, doubters. You get your points yet again. Today is once again not the day for a shiny Piplup. Take your points. Take them. Alright. No way. There you go. Take them. My favorite activity at cons is people watching. Oh my god, I know what you mean. I remember for Anime NYC, I was eating food. I think it was like the first day because I didn't meet with friendos until I think it was the second day when I was in cosplay. But yeah, the first day I was there, you know, mainly for Artist Alley, and then I sat down to eat my lunch. And some conversations were pretty wild. Like I was sitting there minding my own business, but some conversations that people were having, I was just like, what are they talking about? The type of conversations that people have at conventions are pretty wild sometimes, you know, because you would think that people are just chill, but some people are talking like how some people talk online in terms of like memeing or how down bad they are for characters and stuff, but in person, you know. And so it's like you're it's like how people, when you see posts on Twitter but you hear it in person from people's mouths instead, and you're just like, did they really just say that? Oh god. Watching, judging, take your pick. I just watch for the most part. I just like, as I'm eating food, I just hear conversations and I'm just like, huh. But then I go about my day and do my own thing. Maxie! It is with my pleasure to bestow this pink diamond upon thy name. Ba da da da! Yay! Thank you so much for saving up all those points, Maxie. I hope you enjoy being a VIP for the next 3 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat, please, for Maxie saving up all those points to redeem VIP? Thank you. Okay, so that's it for Piplup today and for Pokemon. I'm going to be hopping into some Fields of Mystria in a sec here, but I do want to do like a quick bathroom break and whatnot. And so I'm going to give you guys some points to gamble with. And I'm also going to be swapping the stream on YouTube too. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, I do have the waiting room up for Fields of Mystria. But yeah, that's it for Pokemon for today. We're going to hop into Fields of Mystria for the new update. I will talk about patch notes and all that jazz for those that want to know what's new. But yes, I will go ahead and close out Pokemon for now. But yes, let me give you guys some points to combo with. And once again, like I said, on YouTube, I am going to be swapping the stream. And so if you guys are here just for Pokemon, I will see you guys again tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you here in a few minutes, all right? But can we say goodbye on YouTube for those that are heading out for today? Bye, YouTube! I will swap here in a second. But yeah, thank you for stopping by if you came by specifically for today's Pokemon Direct reaction as well as the shiny Piplup hunt. See you in a bit though if you guys are coming back for some Fields of Mystria. Bye, YouTube! Bye-bye! And if you're watching on YouTube later for the VOD, please comment down below what you're most looking forward to for the Pokemon news updates that we had today. Alright, here back, YouTube.